the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and
Alright guys, a very nice afternoon, and it's a Wednesday here in the Philippines. Time check, it's ready 13 minutes past the hour of 2, and this is your Sky Medic Doc JP, and we'll be flying this short regional flight here in Southeast Asia. As you can see, we will be in command of this Airbus A321 made by Toliss with the Asia Malaysia livery, and our code for this flight is Redcap 1081, and we will be departing Kuala Lumpur International Airport, and we will be heading to Banda Aceh in northern tip of the island of Aceh in Indonesia, if I'm not mistaken. So welcome to the stream, guys. And yeah, I really just miss flying. So magandang hapon sa mga kaibigan natin na may pasok ngayon. So this will be around 1 hour and 9 minutes of flight covering around 463 nautical miles, and we're expected to depart runway 33 here in Malaysia. So before we go inside our cockpit, let's have a short review of what we will be doing for this stream. So this will be a Redcap 1081 Airbus A321 departing Kuala Lumpur International Airport, and we will be going to Banda Aceh International Airport. So our route for this flight will be Puger Romeo 461 MDN Whiskey 12 Upong, and this will be our routes according to SimBrief. So where we'll be heading towards the western parts of the airport, going to Banda Aceh. And cost index for this flight is 5, and we'll be climbing to assigned cruising altitude of 32,000 feet. Black fuel for this flight is 8 tons. Ayan, so we will be having 120 passengers, and I think I've loaded our SimBrief with 500 kilograms of cargo, and our fuel will be 8 tons. Hi Andre, magandang hapon Dre. Nasaan ka ba? Lumilipad ka Dre? Okay, checking flightradar.com. This is the actually merong eroplano kanina nag-depart dito. So we will be using runway 33 of Clea to follow real world operations. Ayan. Redcap 884 just departed in real world in runway 33. So ito yung gagamitin natin for this departure for this flight. Okay. Oy, may kasama tayo dito, AK370. Shoutout sa iyo, sir. Alright. Okay, we're already online on BatSim. And let's have a short background information about our departure airport. We are currently here at Kuala Lumpur International Airport, guys, but I'm using this is a default scenery still for X-Plane 12. So this is still the beta 8 of X-Plane 12. So hindi muna tayo nag-load ng heavy sceneries for Kuala Lumpur, both sa destination and destination airport natin para ma-maximize natin or ma-test talaga natin yung X-Plane 12. So Kuala Lumpur International Airport, ICAO code Whiskey Mike Kilo Kilo, is Malaysia's main international airport, and it's located in the Sepang district in Selangor, approximately 45 kilometers south of Kuala Lumpur, and serves as the city's greater conurbation. Clea is the largest and busiest airport in Malaysia, and the year 2022 it handled around 13 million passengers, 505 tons of cargo, and 124 aircraft movements. And it is the world's 23rd busiest airport by total passenger traffic. Yay! Andre, wala tayong kakagaling tayo ng duty. And the airport is operated Malaysia Airports and is the major hub of Malaysian Airlines, Mas Cargo, Batik Air Malaysia, UPS Airlines, World Cargo Airlines, and the major operating base for Air Asia and Air Asia. Alright, Sir Brico Lopez, magandang hapon, sir. Hi, Doc. Nagpo-push back ako sa RPL ngayon. Okay. Kasi kanina nung nag-check ako ng Manila, walang tao eh. So, pero ang daming lumilipad sa Philippine airspace. But right now, we will be flying this short route papuntang Banda Aceh. So, may kasama po tayo dito isang eroplano and wala pa siyang flight plan. Alright, so without further ado, let's go inside our cockpit na. So again guys, we are using the Toliss Airbus 321 for X-Plane 12. So tingnan natin if meron magkakaroon pa ng bug. Okay, so let me see anong gagawin natin muna. Okay. Okay, so as I've said kanina, ilan ba yung pasahero natin? 120 passengers. Okay, so parang 3-4. Yeah, 120. More than half lang pala ng flight natin. And I've loaded around 500 kilograms. So that makes our zero fuel weight of 60.1 tons. And our fuel will be 8 tons. Right, kung titingnan natin, alternative airport natin will be Phuket, Thailand. Yung pinakamalapit na international airport dito sa Banda Aceh, which is VTSP or Phuket, that is on the southern part of Thailand. Yan ang alternative airport natin. Okay, so let's now place our data. So we will be departing Malaysia and we'll be going to WITT, or that is Banda Aceh Airport in Indonesia. Flight natin ngayon is AXM1081, or that is Redcap 1081. Cost index natin is 5. Cruising altitude natin is 32,000 feet. Zero fuel weight natin is 60.1. And center of gravity natin will be 27.6. Black fuel natin is 8 tons for this flight. For our flight plan, pasok muna natin yung route natin. Later na yung ating SID, and ating star. So Puger. Then after Puger, that is Airways Romeo 461. Then MDN. Then Whiskey 12. And Upong. Alright, there you go. And we'll now choose our departure runway, which is 33 by the Puger 1 Foxtrot departure. Okay, and runway 30 has a length of more than 3 kilometers, so we'll goods na tayo sa flaps 2 for our departure. Okay, flaps 2 down 0.1%. Flex temperature 57. V1, okay, bakit nagbago? V1 and VR is 131. And the V2 is 134. Right, standby muna. Sandali lang. Ba naririnig yung music natin? Pero malaki. Anyway. Alright. Sige. Okay, I think everything is set na. Okay, there you go. Now, next thing we'll do is gonna review our Navigraph for our. So this is our airport. We're currently parked here at the main hub. I think this is the main hub of AirAsia. And dito din tayo nakapark sa may area ng U5C. And meron silang route dito na na-published, going to taxi route, going to runway 33. Ayan, so okay. So may guide talaga dito kapag hindi natin alam. So simple yung gagawin natin. We'll just taxi out of this airport, this terminal, going to the west via Uniform 5 Delta, or I think this is Uniform 5, and just gonna turn right on Zulu all the way to Zulu 8 to join Yankee until Yankee 8 or Yankee 9. Simple lang yung taxi route natin. Okay, for our departure, as I've said kanya, Puger 1 Foxtrot departure. So tingnan natin yung Puger 1 Foxtrot departure. Okay, so this is Jeppesen chart 20-3 Golf, published 21st of June 2021. Puger 1 Foxtrot departure, or Pugi 1 Foxtrot departure. Walang write-ups ba dito? I think wala. Alright, so mangyayari, after we departed around 430 feet at Kilo 715, you can just turn left to join Kilo 716 towards Matpo, then towards Rupdo, then to Puger. So kung titingnan natin, wala tayong other altitude restrictions here other than 430 feet, above 430 feet for our initial heading before we turn right towards Kilo 716. Okay. Okay, balikan natin yan. Okay. Quick align na natin. So this is just a 1 hour and 9 minute flight expected. Okay, next na gagawin natin is gonna check the latest weather information here in Kuala Lumpur. Okay, refresh na lang natin. Okay, we'll be expecting particular weather dito sa Kuala Lumpur International Airport, Sepang. Visibility is just 9 kilometers. Ay, ito, nagbago na. Itong latest, partly cloudy. Visibility is more than 10 kilometers. No precipitation reported. QNH natin is 1010. Surface winds natin is 3 to 0 degrees at 6 knots. And ground temperature is 27 degrees Celsius. Alright. Next time we're gonna check the latest if you're gonna depart runway 33 tayo. Check natin muna. Okay, and according to mitar-.com, if you'll be departing runway 33 in Kuala Lumpur, ayan, we will be expecting 6 knots of headwind and 1 knot of crosswind. Ayan, so this is the latest METAR, 320 degrees, 6 knots, good visibility, QNH is 1010. Okay, Kinesh 1010. Let's just see. Check na natin. Constraint. We will be climbing via the SID to flight level 320. Tama ba? 320? Yep, 320 it is. Okay, so tanggalin muna natin yung ating mga ground handlings. And let's now close our doors for preparation for our flight. Okay, APU master switch is on and APU start. Okay, let's check first our instruments if they are working properly. Switches are on. There you go. Flaps. Alright, everything is working. Okay, APU is now available. APU bleed off, and let's remove our external power. Alright. Tingnan muna natin tower view na yan. Nasaan yung kasama natin dito kanina. Oops. Wala na pala. You just disconnected. Okay, this is the weather ngayon dito sa Malaysia. Tama ba to? Anyway. Runway 33 naman tayo. Magdi-depart. Okay, let's now call our better pushback.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
Medyo malayo-layo ng runway 33, so mag-1 engine taxi tayo, guys.
Tow is driving up.
Check nga natin sandali lang yung weather dito. Okay, download weather meter naman. Okay, let's now have our before start checklist. Capper pets completed, gear pins and covers removed, signs on auto, others on nav, fuel quantity 8 tons check. Bar reference set to 1010 down to the line. Windows and doors are closed. Double checking. Yep, they are all closed. Ecam status check. Pit stream natin. Hindi pa natin na-set pala. Parati na tempo. Pit stream is down. Ay, mali. Mali nabasa ko. Windows and door closed. Speaker no stress levels. Windows and parking pits stream.
Ready to connect.
Hey, Jose Andre. Safe flight sa imo, Doc. Maraming salamat, sir. Charles Adderley, good morning, watching from Nassau, the Bahamas. Outstanding, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome to our stream. By the way, I'm not from Malaysia, I'm from the Philippines, but I'm flying here a regional flight in Southeast Asia, and I already forgot to place our flight. Okay, wait. Just gonna place here our data. So, departing WMKK-WITT. EXM1 straight line. Okay, that's
So
good.
connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Let's place our overlay. Alright, so short recap of our flight before we commence our push. This is the Airbus A321 of Toliss with the AirAsia Malaysia livery, and we're currently here at Kuala Lumpur International Airport in Malaysia, and we will be departing runway 33 via the Puger 1 Foxtrot departure. And we will be heading to Banda Aceh, Indonesia. And we'll be expecting around 1 hour and 9 minutes of flight time, covering a distance of 463 nautical miles and a cruising altitude of 32,000 feet. And we have 120 passengers on board. This is your Sky Medic, Doc JP, a virtual airline pilot and ATC based here in the Philippines. And welcome to the stream. And now let's now start our flight. All right. Okay, checking. Wala tayong kasama. Okay, sige. Let's just communicate via Unicom. 122.8. Kuala Lumpur traffic advisory. Red cap 181 Airbus 321 commencing push and start for runway 33. All right. All right. No objections. Okay. Engine mode selector to ignite. No amber crosses. Bleed pressure is up. Parking brakes release. Pressure 0. Off blocks time set.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Alright, starting engine number 1. This is a one engine taxi towards runway 33 in Kuala Lumpur. Okay, time check guys, it's ready 29 minutes past the hour of 2 in the afternoon. So Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and Philippines have the same time zone, I think. So ang oras pa rin din sa kanila is 2:30 ng hapon. Sorry about that. Alright, engine number 1 is now stable. Let's go back to our cockpit. Let me see. This is a one engine taxiway. So after start of engine number 1, checklist tayo. APU bleed is now off. APU 2 open. Cross speed open. Yellow electric pump on. Alright, pitch trim set na natin to down 0.1%. Alright, so mamaya lang. Ayun talaga. Rudder trim reset to 0. Hand signals and pins will be expected to be received on my right. Alright, flaps 2. Alright, checking on BATSIM since we are still currently pushing our aircraft, so we don't have any companions here in Kuala Lumpur, and we are the lone arrival here in Banda Aceh. So Kuala Lumpur is part of Malaysia. Banda Aceh is in the northern part of, I think this is Aceh Island here.
Operations complete.
Malaysia.
Set parking brake.
Right, parking brake set.
Disconnecting.
Pressure's
tow.
up.
Standby.
Hindi pa tayo makaset. Okay, recap natin ng taxi out route. Taxi routing natin will be just taxiing towards I think I'm just gonna turn left on uniform 5 Charlie, then gonna join uniform 6 towards Zulu, then turn left on Zulu, then Zulu 8 Yankee 8 or Yankee 9er. Alright. Sayang yun, may coaching radar saan.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Okay, we'll just be waiting here for the hand signals. Alright, there you go. Hand signals received on my right before or after engine number 2 startup checklist is complete. Nose lights on, running trail lights off. On pala, sorry. Flight controls natin, set na natin pitch rin natin, dadaan 0.1%. Bricks, kaka-take off ko lang, wala kami pasok dahil sa lindol. Oo nga pala, ingat kayo dyan, Bricks. Naglindol pala dyan sa inyo. Saan ka papunta ngayon, Bricks? Okay, si Brico is going to Mactan. Okay. Right, parking brakes release, pressure 0. Alright, let's taxi. Kuala Lumpur traffic advisory, red cap on straight 1, commencing taxi to runway 33 via uniform 5 Charlie, uniform 6 Zulu Yankee. Clear right side, clear left side. Clear left, clear right. Okay, our plan will be, kung halfway na tayo sa taxiway Zulu, we will be starting our engine number 2. We're currently at uniform 6. Exam pa rin bukas, review while flying. That's the spirit, pero yun nga lang, may exam pa rin kayo bukas. Hindi ko alam kasi hindi naman ganito yung interpretation ng weather dito according sa ating flight, hindi, Active Sky XP. Okay, we are approaching Zulu. Clear on the right side, clear on the left side. Magana ba tayo? Gross weight natin is 6.8 tons. Okay. 68 tons rather. Yep. Clear right, clear left. Alright, we are currently on Zulu. Okay, before we start engine number 2, let's just have a short recap ng flight natin. This is Redcap 1-381 live on BATSIM, Airbus 321, and we're currently departing Kuala Lumpur International Airport here in Malaysia, and we'll be heading to Banda Aceh airports in northern parts or northwestern part of Indonesia. This will take us around 1 hour and 9 minutes of airtime with a cruising altitude of 32,000 feet. Okay, let's now start our engine number 2. Yellow electric pump off. APU bleed is on. Starting engine number 2. Okay, where's number 2? There you go. Alright, engine number 2 is now available. Let's do our flows. Okay, cross speed now back to open, APU bleed off, and APU master switch off. Okay, engine mode sa ignition muna kasi parang umuulan yata dito sa Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Auto brakes on max, cabin check. Let's do our flight controls check pala kanina. Rudders, kunyari nagawa na natin. Elevators, full up, full down, neutral, ailerons, full left, full right. Okay, before takeoff checklist. Flight controls check. Flight instruments check. Briefing confirmed check. Flap setting configured to V1 VRV2 flex temperature 131 blue, 134 magenta, flex temperature 57. ATC set to default to 200, squawking mode Charlie, eco memo takeoff no blue, down to the line. Alright, cabin is now ready, and it has been already 10 minutes since we commenced push, so it will take us siguro another 3 minutes more before we actually roll runway 33. Yo, happy landings, magandang hapon. Yo, bro. Wait. Okay, hold that to arm. And takeoff configuration. There we go. Here, starting up MSFS. Where are you flying right now? Okay, let's just slow down. We're already at Zulu 8. Then after Zulu 8, turning left to Yankee. And that will be our last taxiway before we line up runway 33. Okay, clear on the left side, clear on the right side. Thinking of SBBI to SBSB. Wait, where is that? Let's check on it. Alright, clear on the right side, clear on the left side. Clear right, clear left. South America. Di nga sa Sao Paulo ba yan? Yeah, I think it's Sao Paulo in Brazil. Okay, before takeoff checklist tayo, down to the line. Takeoff runway 33 confirm, cabin crew advice, TCAS on TARA, engine mode selector to ignite. Packs will be off for this departure. Alright, we're just gonna use Yankee 8. I think this is long runway. It's almost 4 kilometers long. Okay, Kuala Lumpur traffic advisory, Red Cap 1 straight 1, lining up runway 33 via Yankee 8. Okay, checking sa maps. No other aircraft flying in this vicinity. Wala. Layo lang. Solong-solo natin. Strobe lights on auto. Runway 0 lights off. Clear right side. Clear on the left side. Clear on the right side. Cabin crew be seated for departure. Okay, Yankee 8 is on my immediate right. Okay, clear on the arriving side and clear on departing side. Okay, parking brake set, pressure's up. Takeoff lights to on. No sights to taxi. No sights to take off rather. Kuala Lumpur traffic advisory at Cap 1 straight 1, rolling runway 33. Alright, and let's go. Parking brakes release, pressure 0, and power 50%. Engines are stable. Manflex 57 SRS runway auto thrust blue check. Thrust set. 100 knots. B1 rotate. Positive climb, veer up. Autopilot 1 engage. Layo ng tower, oh. Okay. Speed manage tayo, baka mag-stall. Thrust climb check. Speed manage to 20 knots. Flaps 1, speed check flaps 1. Kuala Lumpur traffic advisory, Red Cap 1 straight 1, airborne passing 2,300 feet IFR Banda Etche. Pack 1 on. Flap 0, speed check flap 0. Pack 2 on. Passing green dot, ground spoilers disarmed. Speed resume as published. Okay, transition altitude dito sa Kuala Lumpur or sa Malaysia in general is 11,000 feet, same sa Pilipinas. Okay, after takeoff climb checklist tayo. Landing gear up, flaps retracted, packs are on, down to the line. I forgot to turn on the chrono time, so minus 5 minutes na tayo. Magpa 5 minutes tayo. Additional mamaya pala. Okay, 10,000 feet, landing lights off, no turbulence. Check nga natin. Yep, no turbulence, seatbelt signs off. Okay, 11,000 feet, passing transition altitude, standard set. Terrain and development off on my side, passing flight level 114 now. After takeoff climb checklist is complete. So we'll be increasing our navigation display. Let's gonna place it here on our left side. And we are currently climbing to waypoint Rupdo. Let's now fly direct to Puker. And checking on our maps, no other traffic within the vicinity. Hindi na aeroplano na. Ayun. Alright guys, short recap again of flight natin. This is Redcap 1 just departed Kuala Lumpur International Airport runway 33, and we are now climbing to our assigned cruising altitude of 32,000 feet, and we will be expecting around 1 hour and 9 minutes of airtime going to our destination, and we will be covering around 463 nautical miles of distance. So we are now headed to Banda Aceh in the province of Aceh, Indonesia. So, short information ng ating destination airport or destination city, that is Banda Aceh. It is the capital and the largest city in the province of Aceh, Indonesia. It is located in the island of Sumatra and has an elevation of 35 meters or 115 feet, and it covers an area of 61 square kilometers. Alright, and for our airport, we will be expecting to land at Sultan Iskandar Muda International Airport, or that is in Malaysia, Bandar Udara International Sultan Iskandar Muda, and with an ICAO code of Whiskey India Tango Tango, and is the airport is located around 13.5 kilometers southeast of the capital of Aceh province, which is Banda Aceh. So the name Sultan Iskandar Muda is named after the 12th Sultan of Aceh, and the airport was formerly known as Blang Bintang Airport and referred to its location in a district with the same name. The airport is listed as the 23rd busiest airport in Indonesia. So that is our destination airport. But again, guys, since if you will be reviewing this stream, we departed Kuala Lumpur International Airport using a default scenery by X-Plane 12, and we will also be using a default scenery for Banda Aceh once we arrive around less than an hour after. Since this is we are still using the beta for X-Plane 12. So in fairness, ginawa nila ng maayos yung clouds natin, hindi na siya ganun ko cotton balls. So parang okay na din yung clouds natin. So far so good. Hindi ako sure kung ano yung oras natin doon sa Banda Aceh, pero let me see. Okay, Banda Aceh time, it's 1:55 ng hapon. Ibig sabihin they are 1 hour behind, or 1 hour behind Kuala Lumpur. So we're expected to land in Kuala Lumpur. Let me see. Let's see first sa progress page natin, report. We're expected to land in Malaysia at Banda Aceh around 55 minutes past the hour of 3 in the afternoon. Ayan, nagsastart na siya na mag-flicker. So hopefully mapapabilis natin yung flight natin. Okay, hindi pa tayo pala nag-enter. So we will just so since yung nangyayari to, ginagawa daw, punta lang daw dito, customize, then manually enter na lang daw yung weather. So far, expected runway pa rin natin in Banda Aceh is Ano binigay pa kanina? Runway, let me see. Yung binigay sa atin is I think runway, yeah, runway 17. So input na lang natin dyan muna para we'll have an estimate sa arrival natin. Runway, yes, ILS 17, then the upong 1 kilo arrival. Not so sure about the arrival, just place it here. Okay, so arrival natin medyo mapapadelay. Medyo jump lang tayo ng konti. Medyo matagal-tagal yung flight natin. Alright guys, so I think nag-crash ang X-Plane 11 natin because this will be a reported bugs din sa X-Plane 12. Nevertheless, yung gagawin din natin, mag-end din tayo ng stream natin. So, for the meantime, nag-crash pa yung plano natin. And let's try kung pwede pa nating i-reload yung aeroplano natin. So, standby muna. For the meantime, so we'll inviting you guys to join the events or the event this coming Saturday here in the Philippines, going to Hong Kong. That is the Mactan Hong Kong City Link that will be happening on Saturday, 29th of October 2022. It will start around 11 Zulu time until 15 Zulu time, or that will be Philippine time 7 o'clock ng gabi hanggang alas 11 ng gabi. So that will be around 2 hours flight from Mactan, Cebu, going to Hong Kong. So you may depart using heavy aircraft. And I think meron nagtatanong doon kasi because the latest incident ng isang aeroplano doon sa Cebu, may runway overshoot, pero this will not affect our event this coming Saturday. Again, so mark your calendar guys. This is a one-way CityLink event from Mactan, Cebu, That is Romeo Papa Victor Mike going to Hong Kong International Airport. So I think, I'm not so sure if they will be allowed. I think they are already allowing to use the third runway in Hong Kong, but in Mactan, Cebu, the second runway is still under construction. Okay guys, for the moment, stand by. We are trying to reload our X-Plane 12. It crashed. I don't know why, but let's try na natin. If mag-reload, zoom natin yung flight natin. Doc, pwede bang mag-depart ng Manila sa Sabado? Pwede, Andre. Actually, focus airport lang is Mactan, but still, you can depart on any airport in the Philippines. Pwede yan. I think sa Manila controller will be online also, so he will give you clearances naman for your departure going to Hong Kong. Pwede yan. Alright, so nagre-reload muna yung X-Plane 12 natin. So that is a reportable event. Reportable, tawag doon? Hindi siya reportable bug. Hindi ko alam kung bakit nag-crash. Pero anyway. Okay, so parang bumalik tayo. Let me see. Alright, so parang may problem siya. This is a reportable bug sa X-Plane 12. And hindi niya talaga kayang i-load. I don't know, I don't have this Whiskey India Mike Scenery. Pero may problema din. Kuala Namu, North Sumatra, Indonesia. So parang may pangit yata yung pagkaka... Maybe I need to re-download again the Southeast Asia Scenery kasi parang ayaw niya. Anyway, time check guys, it's 6 minutes. So we'll just end this stream muna. Pero hoping na maayos nito. Sorry for the inconvenience, na-cut yung stream natin. We'll just restream mamayang gabi. Alright, for the meantime, we will be ending stream. See you mamayang gabi. Thanks for watching guys. Sky Medic will be now logging off. And we'll be back this evening. Bye guys!